Is it time to buy or sell Novavax stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Novavax. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 6th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Novavax as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing a gain of 26.39% since we initially recommended purchasing Novavax 8 days ago. This results in an average return of 3.3% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's forthcoming direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will be established at the recently breached level of $8.64. Which may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $10.57 is projected to be the next possible peak trend level, creating a resistance that may prove challenging to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 11.85% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 21.69% to positive 0.88%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 44.80%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from negative 83.73% to negative 58.22% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $1.56 and $4. Our latest daily update for Novavax includes the headline, Green Day on Friday for Novavax stock after gaining 1.59%. The Novavax stock price increased by 1.59% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, rising from $9.43 to $9.58. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it continues to gain or takes a brief pause over the next few days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 6.69%, with a day low at $9.27 and a day high of $9.89. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 46.04% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 1 million shares, with a total of 7 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $68.67 million. It is important to consider that declining volume alongside increasing prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $15.22, while the lowest price was $5.01. Currently, the price is 37.06%, or $5.64, below the 52-week high, and 97.11%, or $322.10, below the all-time high reached on February 9, 2021, when the price peaked at $331.68. In early August 2025, Novavax surprised the market with a strong quarter. They reported generally accepted accounting principles beating second quarter results, posting earnings of 62 cents, which was a positive shift compared to expectations of a loss. Revenue reached $239 million, significantly boosted by a milestone payment of $175 million tied to the Food and Drug Administration approval of its NVAX COVID vaccine. Additionally, the company transferred commercial rollout responsibilities in the United States to Sanofi for the 2025 to 2026 season and raised its sales outlook for 2025. On the clinical front, initial Phase 3 data on a COVID-influenza combination vaccine and a standalone influenza candidate revealed robust immune and T-cell responses, which compared favorably with the Fluzone HD comparator. Retail and institutional interest has surged amid these developments. In the short term, the earnings beat, milestone cash, and upgraded guidance could enhance market sentiment and potentially drive a rally. However, volatility is anticipated since the milestone is a one-time event and the transition to Sanofi limits Novavax's near-term sales potential in the United States. Looking ahead, positive late-stage vaccine data, along with a strengthened balance sheet from milestone payments and partnership royalties, could lead to a re-evaluation of the stock, especially if their programs advance and commercial revenue streams grow. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 17th of June 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVAX a sell grade with an initialized action. On Monday, the 19th of May 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned NVAX a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 27th of February 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned NVAX a buy grade with an initialized action. On Wednesday, the 13th of November 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned NVAX a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of October 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned NVAX a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Novavax stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Novavax. The Novavax stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $8.79 and $7.33. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and so far, the stock has risen by 46.04%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot has been established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased on the last trading day despite price gains, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock warrants close monitoring. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, noted 11 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal, observed 7 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, identified 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, also identified 9 days ago. The relationship between the short-term and long-term moving averages, buy signal, detected 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, identified 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, also noted 9 days ago. The relationship between the short-term and long-term moving averages, buy signal, noted 17 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Novavax. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $7.74 and $7.68. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this instance, Novavax finds support just below today's level at $7.74. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $7.68 and $7.58. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.62 between its high and low points, which is a change of 6.69%. Over the past week, the stock has demonstrated a daily average volatility of 7.97%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Novavax, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate low expectations for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, presenting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -22 cents. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Novavax. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit may be advisable. On the downside, Novavax encounters its first support level at $7.74. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Novavax from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Richard J. Rogers conducted an insider purchase of 28,326 shares of stock option right to buy. On the same day, Richard J. Rogers also bought 18,884 shares of restricted stock units. On the 20th of June, 2025, David M. Mott made an insider purchase of 28,326 shares of stock option right to buy. On that same day, David M. Mott bought 18,884 shares of restricted stock units. On the 20th of June, 2025, Rachel K. King conducted an insider purchase of 28,326 shares of stock option right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 59.903. Overall, insiders purchased 3,424,955 shares and sold 763,223 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $9.29, which reflects a decline of 3.06%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal identified from a pivot bottom established 10 days ago. Is Novavax stock a good buy? Novavax presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, indicating that investors may want to hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. Looking ahead to trading on Monday, the 18th of August, we anticipate that Novavax will open at the same price and begin trading at $9.58. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Do not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.